have our ever first ever YouTube vlog for 2023. Well, anyway, as you can read by the title and by the thumbnail of this vlog, we are going to talk about how to survive second semester. Well, I survived two second semesters in college. The first one is during the first year, and then the second one at the second year, and this will be the third time that I will be trying to survive the second semester. Well, I'm really certain that I did well in first semester because I can see by the transcript of records or my grades, they are all amazing, they are all incredible, and I have high grades, so yay! So anyway, these are a few tips that I would like to share to you guys so that you'll be able to survive or conquer the second semester. And this is a very crucial level or year for me because it's my third year already. So this will be the last semester before I become before I become a graduating student. So next year I will be a fourth year student. Wow, that's so fast. Well, anyway, here are the few tips that I will share to you, and all of this are what I did during the first semester, so I'll be able to have a good grades or good marks. So first is to participate well in class. So we will have a face-to-face class now in second semester. We are having the new normal education, and before we had the limited face-to-face, but I think we will now have the full face-to-face. Especially in college, there is no reason at all to conduct online classes, so it was really different. It was very difficult to study online, so finally we'll have the face-to-face classes, and I'm very excited about that. So everyone, please participate. And where are we going to participate? First is during the class discussion. And for you to participate in the class discussion, you need to participate in recitations. So how many participate? Words did I say there? Anyway, so you really need to participate in class through recitations. And that way, your teacher will recognize you. In Filipino, we say, or we call that pabibo, which is not a bad thing. I admit that I'm also pabibo in school or in class, but it's a good thing because you'll stand out in your class, and at the same time the teacher will recognize all your efforts, and he or she will see that you are really listening in the class discussion. So if you are very silent, there is a high chance that the teacher will assume that you're not listening, you're not interested in the class discussion, or you will be called during recitations where you are not ready. So whenever you are ready, raise your hand and participate in class, okay? So next is quality work. You need to submit projects or any performance task with quality. Aim for the best, not the better, not the good one, but the best. So always think of submitting the best output. And how are you going to do that? It's not just about the quality, but the time when you submitted it. So, quality and punctuality are the same. They are like siblings, actually. That if you want to submit a quality work, but then you submitted it late, then it's useless. What's the use of submitting a quality output, a very good, a very amazing output, but you were late? And you have that in the criteria that punctuality is like 10% of the total score of the output. So you will not get the perfect grade. So that's my tip for you guys to submit on time, submit it neatly and with quality. Try to explore your skills, or maybe you can develop or see your new skills while doing it, like do it individually or by group. And also, talking about groups, I don't know if I'll be able to survive thesis or research with the group works. Well, I'm not really good in this kind of situation because I am good at working individually, or I would like to work. I prefer to work individually, or in like I'm an individual, because I can finish it on time. Admit it, it's really hard to work with groups because especially if you're assigning tasks to them and you have to wait for them to finish before you collected it all and then prepare the final output. So it's really better to have an individual task, but our teacher will not give us the chance to work individually, especially if it's a research or a thesis. I'm not sure with our school, but hopefully I will have the best team in our research. Fingers crossed. So, even though you're in a group, it's really important that you participate well. Even though you will be graded by group, it's really important that you did your part or you did your job. Huwag kang pabuhat. It's 2023 na po, so kailangan nating maging responsable kasi college na rin po tayo. Huwag na tayong masyadong umaasa at maging pabuhat na pansit kanton lang yung ambag. Kasi hindi po tayo maipapasa ng pansit canton. Alam mo yun. Pwede kang pumasa kahit gutom ka. Well, that's the few tips that I have. Another thing is that you need to rest as well. Huwag mo masyadong bugbugin yung sarili mo na mag-aral, and gumawa ng mga projects and activities na wala kang tulog or hindi ka kumakain, wala kang pahinga. So, it's really important that you also save energy for yourself for the next day for you to be active in class again. So, huwag kang maging zombie kasi I tried it before na talagang parang walang tulog and at the same time pagod na pagod ka pa. So, paano magpa-function yung utak mo? And don't do that during exams. Or especially if you will have a face-to-face class. Yung dapat fresh ka naman pag pumasok. And then, what else? Yun nga, parang na-mention ko yung, yung exam. So, when it comes to exam, please study the days before the exam. Don't study overnight or like minutes or day before the exam. It's really important that you study and read a lot of your lesson or your modules so that it will be retained in your mind. I don't believe na, okay, stock knowledge o kaya mamaya na lang ako, like early in the morning ako magbabasa kasi mas maaalala ko pa siya. No, because you will have an information overload. So, ang dami-dami mong binasa during that morning. Kasi parang 8 a.m. exam mo na, hindi na siya kayang i-organize ng utak mo na, okay, ito, sa specific topic na ito yung mga nabasa ko. And then sa other topic, ito naman, baka maghalo-halo na yung mga nabasa mo or napag-aralan mo. So, it's better that you also review days before or a week before the exam. And, hindi ko naman pinagbabawal na mag-aral kayo during that day or during the day of the exam or kaya early in the morning. Actually, it really works that you read early in the morning because your mind will work properly. But, it's really important, you already have this idea before pa and mas kumbaga, yung pag-aaral mo in the morning or that during that day is for you to recall what you have read lang. Hindi yung pagsisiksikan mo lahat ng lessons nyo in a day in that specific hour para sa exam. So, for recalling lang, advisable ko siya na for recalling na lang yung pag-review mo in the morning. So, that's it. I think we should also pray na maging okay ang second semester because without hard work and then without prayers, I think it's really impossible to survive second semester. So, I am also praying that I'll be able to survive this semester because I'm very excited to be deployed, especially that we will have our practicum in 4th year, yung OJT namin, and we're finally going back to normal. I'm also excited to face-to-face classes, so I hope I will be able to do a lot of videos in our face-to-face class. So that's all. I hope you learned a lot, and good luck.